So you found out you have an autoimmune disease. What do? Now, I'm not a doctor, so don't take anything that I'm saying as medical advice. I'm just sharing my own personal experience today, just in case something that worked for me will work for you. So my personal autoimmune story, in 2016, early 2016, I woke up with all the lupus symptoms. I mean, all of them. Everything hurt, and I knew that the medical treatment was going to be steroids and chemo pills, and that I just didn't want to do that. Not that there's anything wrong with the drugs, it's just I did not want to go that route, so I didn't. I was in some pretty extreme pain, and I wasn't trying to stick around in that pain for any longer than I had to. So I immediately started trying everything under the sun. So instead of running through the gamut of all the millions of different things I tried, I just want to share with you the two things I came across that made the biggest difference. Starting with the biggest thing, and that was starting the AIP lifestyle. That's the autoimmune protocol. There are 4 main aspects of the autoimmune protocol that really helped me turn things around and reverse my autoimmune symptoms. The first one, and probably the most important one, is the diet aspect. The autoimmune protocol, the AIP, is an elimination diet, so you start out eliminating a lot of things from your diet, and the reason you eliminate these things is because of their potential to cause inflammation, especially in people that are autoimmune. You eliminate all grain, including corn and rice, dairy, beans, legumes, nightshades, and those are vegetables like potatoes, eggplants, all the peppers, things like that. All non-nutritive sweeteners, so all the sweeteners that are made in labs. The sweeteners that you can use are maple syrup, honey, coconut sugar, but you want to use those in extreme moderation. Eggs, no nuts, and no seeds. And it's important to remember no spices with these things either. Also no industrial seed or vegetable oils, so things like canola oil or vegetable oil, things like that you don't want to cook with. You can use coconut oil or avocado oil instead. There's also no alcohol and no food additives. All of those foods are eliminated for a certain amount of time, and then you slowly reintroduce them back into your life, noting if you have any sort of symptoms crop up when you eat them, so that you can note what you should be eating and what you shouldn't be eating. I know that sounds really daunting, especially if you're on the standard American diet, but it's worth it. It's so worth it because you feel so much better, so much better. The focus of the diet part is getting rid of all of those foods that might cause inflammation and bringing in nutrient density into your life. So everything that you do eat is going to be nourishing to your body. It's going to make you strong and healthy. So it's really a great trade-off. Just for some people, it might be a little bit difficult to adjust at first. For me, it was really easy to go completely cold turkey and just do it because I was in a lot of pain and I was just like, boom, let me do this thing and let me feel better. So hopefully you're on that same bandwagon. But if not, you can do it slow and steady, which is how most people do it. The second part of AIP that I found really helpful is a focus on sleep. Good quality, deep sleep. You should be getting 8 hours a night, more if you need it. Through AIP, I learned tricks like getting blackout curtains for my bedroom, which was a total game changer. I didn't realize that light affected me so much at night, but with the blackout curtains, it is dark and I sleep deeply, let me tell you. I also got a sound machine, a white noise machine, and that's really been helpful as well. The third part of AIP is about exercise to tolerance, and to tolerance is really key. At first, I was in so much pain that it was all I could do to just kind of walk around a little bit. So you just progress. As you start feeling better, you do a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. For me, it's been 6 years, and I went from hardly being able to walk around the office at work to now I'm doing pretty intense strength training exercises 5 days a week. So it's possible. It might feel like you're moving at a snail's pace, but stick to it and you will get better and you will progress. And last but not least, the fourth aspect of AIP that I found super helpful is stress relief. Stress relief is super important. We all know that stress makes everything worse, and you have to learn how to cope with your stress or else it's gonna keep you sick. You're not gonna get healthy if you just live in stress all the time. You have to learn coping mechanisms and what to do to pull yourself out of it, to get through it, and to help stress be a motivator for you. So the 4 extremely helpful aspects of AIP were the diet, focus on sleep, focus on exercise, and stress management. And there is one other thing that I have to mention. It fits in with AIP, but it was a humongous game changer for me. It took away all of my joint pain. I didn't take a single pain pill, and I was in extreme pain, but I took collagen. And collagen is what wiped out all my joint pain. After, I think it was a couple of months of taking collagen, it was night and day. My jaws did not hurt anymore. I could chew food. Whew, I cannot say enough good stuff about collagen. That stuff saved my life, and I will never be without it. Okay, never. When I first started out, I was using Vital Proteins collagen peptides, this guy right here. But they have recently changed their formula, so I don't use this anymore. Their formula changed to add something, I'm not sure what it was, soy, or it might have been some grain or something, something sourced from grain, so that it is actually causing people with autoimmune issues to have autoimmune flares. So don't buy this anymore, except if you can find it with the cow on it, that's still the old formula. But if you see a picture of grass instead of this cow, I think it's just a big picture of grass here. That's the new formula, and that causes autoimmune flares. So I just switched from this brand and I started using this other brand. It's a brand that the Paleo Mom recommended. It is Paleo Valley grass-fed bone broth protein. So basically following those things that I mentioned, that's how I reversed my autoimmune symptoms. I've been completely symptom-free for many, many years. In 2017 or 2018, I licked an envelope. Stupidly didn't realize that envelopes have gluten in them, and I had a reaction that lasted like 3 months to get over it. My gosh. Following AIP and progressing, that's really what I did to reverse my symptoms. It sounds so simple, and it really is simple, but you have to do it. You have to stick to it. There's no cheating. This is your health. There is no cheating. So just keep doing it, keep at it. And you know what? Leave me a message if you need some encouragement or you need some more information. Let me know. I will be more than happy to encourage you and be the person that I wish that I had when I had started my journey. And I have to mention, you probably noticed cupping marks kind of showing through here. I promise I'm not getting beat up or something weird. These are cupping marks. I've been obsessed with fascia for the last couple of years. If you would like a video on that, let me know, because I would be more than happy to make that for you. Before we go, I do have to mention one bonus thing. After I've been completely symptom-free for several years, I did decide to get a functional medicine doctor to run some tests on me and do all of that, because I just knew that that was something that I could not do myself, no matter how much I stuck to a healthy diet and lifestyle. There are things that testing would show me that I would not know myself. So I actually started seeing a functional medicine doctor, Dr. Peter Osborne actually. He is an excellent, excellent functional medicine doctor. He's really been helping me clear things up. I didn't realize how deficient I was in several different things, but I highly recommend him, and I will have his information down below. And until next time, keep living an unpoisoned life and let me know how I can help. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. I don't know why I said that. Oh no! Okay, stop. Okay, did I get it? I don't know. I don't know why I just went into vocal fry. Why did I go into vocal fry? Let me try that again.